We're rolling. Man, that was like the best timing ever.
Cocktails with the Princes.
Woohoo!
It's the Sunday edition.
Sunday.
We don't often have Sunday cocktails.
No, that's...
Especially when we have to go back to work on Monday.
Yeah, so do you have to work? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have off?
I took off, but there's stuff I should really do. So if you're going to work, I'll probably
I have to go to work. But we're having a cocktail. The song in the background
Yeah.
is by T-Bird and the Breaks.
Yeah.
And it's called... Well, I guess I got the timing off.
It already went by.
Oh, it went by already?
It's called Blackberry Brandy.
Yeah, and it's a rockin' song.
It
Sorry to
is.
interrupt. Go ahead.
We're not having Blackberry Brandy, but we are going to make the Blackberry Bramble.
Bramble.
Yes. And in light of Friday's cocktail with the Princes and Ron's desire to muddle, we're muddling this drink.
Yes. I've been wanting to muddle for a while.
That's right. So we're muddling.
Have you
today.
ever actually used the official muddler?
Yes.
Okay. Just asking.
We have. We've
Okay.
used it several times.
Okay.
So many drinks you just can't remember.
It has been a few.
Yes. We're going to use our shaker. For this drink, you need lemon juice, blackberries, basil, cassis.
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 Creme
You
de
actually
menthe.
you need creme de menthe, but I couldn't find creme de menthe. So they said you could use creme de cassis. Well, they have creme de cassis, but this is just cassis. It seems that they're both the same. And cassis is a black currant liqueur, where creme de menthe is blackberry liqueur,
Ah.
but I couldn't find it.
So this is actually a currant bramble?
No, well, no, we got blackberries in it.
Oh, there's
So-
blackberries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shush.
So I think it's all going to work out.
I
fine.
think so too.
Yeah. We're going to put this in a rocks glass.
Rocks glass.
So first we got to get muddling.
Muddle away.
What we need is 5 basil leaves and 4 blackberries. 1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4.
Wow, and you're going to muddle it.
And then we're going to just muddle it. So while I'm muddling, look at that. See, it's all muddled up.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, got that muddled. You can really smell the basil. So I'm going to put in 1.5 shots of our Kentucky bourbon.
Ah.
It's recommended to use bourbon, American whiskey bourbon, versus Irish whiskey. Do you know what the difference is?
It's the barrels they're aged in, isn't it?
It is, sort of. Bourbon, what I read, I don't really know how true this is, but Kentucky bourbon is aged in new oak barrels. Irish whiskey is aged in the barrels that bourbon used to be aged in. So they're sort of like used barrels.
Ah.
And Irish whiskey is supposed to be lighter and smoother. And bourbon's supposed to have more of a bite and a spicier bite.
Oh.
I don't know how true that is.
There you go.
But we're using Woodford Reserve double oaked.
It looks good. You got that at Woodman's?
No, I got this at the children's
Oh,
store.
the children's store.
Yeah. Okay, now Marcella asked me if I wanted her to take off this plastic, and I said no. Now I'm kind of wishing I had said yes. But there we go. It's pretty fancy. It's got paper and this wood cork.
Wow, it's sealed up tighter than a barrel.
Yeah, there we go. Just twisted it off.
Oh, there's that
All right.
pop. I always love the pop.
Me too. So while I'm mixing the first one up,
Yeah?
why don't you guys talk about what you know about this drink?
Sure thing.
We need to get 2 cameras.
Well, I won't always be in them, so
This is true.
But so the Bramble was invented in 1984 by
Yes.
a bartender in a bar in Soho in London.
Oh.
And it's a variation on the Singapore sling, but the man who invented it wanted to make a variation which was like an homage to his upbringing on the Isle of Wight, so he wanted to make it like a very English version of the Singapore slang. So he has blackberries, creme de mure, and gin to make the drink. But then somewhere along the way, people started sort of abandoning the British inspiration for the drink and swapped it out for whiskey because the oak and spice notes complement the fruit better than the gin.
Holy cow, she does this much better than I ever do.
So it makes sense that they suggest that cassis works as well, because I had never heard of black currants or thought of it as like a juice people consumed until I moved to Belfast and every child wanted blackcurrant juice at the cafe where I worked.
Wow.
So there you go.
There you go.
Well, there you have it.
No kidding, man.
All right. Got the first one going here. We're going to double strain it.
Because you got all that muddled stuff in there.
Yeah. Hawthorne strainer, fine mesh strainer. And over it goes.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Holy cow.
It's sort of sieving its way down. Yeah, you can see all the muddled stuff.
Now what do you do with that muddled stuff that's left over?
Fling it into the bushes.
Ah, the bushes. The ever-present bushes.
And then
Wait, you can start seeing some of the fall colors behind you.
I think I have too much ice in here because the garnish gets lost in the ice cubes. Well, we're going to see what happens.
I think it'll be delish.
Yeah, so let's get muddling again. Yeah,
This is one of my favorite drinks.
really?
Really?
Yeah.
And do you like it with the whiskey or the
I have only ever had it with whiskey.
but you've had it with Irish whiskey.
Yeah, I've never paid close attention to what they're putting in there, but I imagine it is Irish whiskey.
So you get it in pubs?
Yeah, yeah, I don't make it up.
Is it a popular drink?
I don't know. I just order it whenever I see it on a menu.
I've not heard of this drink.
I have not heard of almost all of the drinks we have, Holly.
It's true.
Although the one we had yesterday, Rob Roy, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I did. That's
Oh.
true. That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days
You're on
ago.
vacation. It's
I'm
all right.
on vacation. We're on vacation, and we had one too many Rob Roys, I believe.
I must admit, we did. We each had 2 cocktails, and it was more than enough.
It was more than enough.
And I can also attest that we worked out the next morning, and drinking and lifting weights and working out, it just does not go together.
No.
It doesn't, for a wide variety of reasons, but it really doesn't work. All right, so we're gonna pour this back in here, shake it up. Sort of the closing of our vacation.
I guess it is, since we go back to work tomorrow.
Although we still have a few other days off. Marcella's here for one more week. That's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah.
And it's just lovely outside now, and it's been a real pleasure doing yard work and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So it's almost like being on vacation.
it is. I think I should have cleaned out the muddled stuff. It's slowing the straining.
Do you have the bar spoon? Like, could you stir it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't have the bar spoon, but I do have a knife. And that is doing it.
Did you fling it into the bushes?
I didn't.
Well,
I just thought it would work out.
oh, it'll work out.
It's good we have the PhD person here to help us get through.
Well, I just know it from when I used to make pour over coffee with a filter, and if you ground the coffee too fine, it like wouldn't go through. You had to stir it to get the coffee to go through.
I think this is going to be good. It smells awfully good.
They're beautiful to look at.
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn too loud, but I think I have great taste in cocktails, so I feel quite confident it's going to be good.
How come the second one is so much fuller than the first one?
Well, to be honest, I put a little more. Bourbon
Ah,
in this one. That's the truth. So,
We'll arm wrestle for it.
Marcella wins.
I don't think I'd win the arm wrestle.
Only I wasn't thinking that you really could beat your dad. I was thinking about
Oh.
winning the drink.
I didn't think I was even in contention. I thought it was going to come down to you and her.
No. No. All right. Last one.
Last muddle.
Last muddle. It's starting to get a little nippy. We were talking about if we'd be doing these out in the snow here. And I think we should continue to do them.
Just get more and more bundled up.
Right. Like pretty soon the snow will be flying about. We'll be brushing off snow off the table.
Yep.
I think that's the way to go.
I say keep it up, man.
Venture into hot cocktails like the hot toddy. And
Yeah, that's
stuff.
one of the people suggested that on my Facebook
Mulled
page.
wine. I guess that's not really a cocktail, but if you mulled your own wine.
Hot toddies. What's a hot toddy?
We had
That's
hot
hot-
toddies
it's
when
hot
we
whiskey.
went to Ireland, and they're really good.
Tom and Jerry's
Oh.
eggnog.
Oh,
No, but we had the hot toddy. Remember, it's like with the orange and the cloves. Ooh.
did we have one of those at the place where we stayed?
Hot toddy?
Yeah. What did it? Because
Oh, we had some whiskey, but we're not supposed to say that because they didn't have their liquor
Oh, that's
license or
right.
whatever.
well, I didn't say where we stayed.
That's true.
Mostly
we
because
did.
I couldn't
They
remember the
didn't.
name.
They did make us one. It was nice.
Yes, it
It was
was.
hot whiskey because we had just come in and it was quite cold, and they're just lovely people.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really nice. Yeah.
Plus, there's nothing like a hot whiskey if you have a little bit of a cold.
It's true. I don't know. Leo's the one who got us going on those. And that was good.
Spiked hot apple cider.
Yes.
We used to make that in college, but we call it apple pie.
Okay, I gotta tell you, having a bit of a problem here.
What's the problem?
Well, I don't know. It's sort of spreading out. We need to do a little more ice. It's coming out. There we go. This is one of our more messier cocktails.
You're doing a wonderful job, Holly Beth. This one's been a lot of work, and there's 3 of us.
Yes. All right. Double strain it. Here we go. Now we're going to get to taste it.
I think all the blackberry seeds are getting lodged in the layers of the.
It'll come through eventually. We know that.
Yeah, that's true. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, next time we'll have to try this with gin. I like gin.
I do too.
I love gin, but I'm suspicious of it in this cocktail.
Really, what?
I don't know. Like, gin kind of tastes like a Christmas tree. I don't know if that goes with blackberries.
Well, I think it would. I think it's all sort of,
It's-
organic-y.
Yeah, but gin's just a lot more floral than whiskey. So it would be a very different drink.
I'm gonna just pour this off. Doesn't seem that. There we go.
Great.
Ah, all right. Gotta get my
Garnish.
garnish. Here you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Here you go, Marcella.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
I have to say, it is good.
It's nice.
It's a fruity cocktail that nobody can judge you for ordering, you know, because like you get a little bit of flack if you're like kind of get strawberry, like a blended strawberry daiquiri. But this, everybody's like, ooh, bramble.
Now I have a question because I did see a recipe that said to put some simple syrup in this. Do you think that would be good to add in here? It would really sweeten it up.
Or just like a teeny bit of honey. But it's delicious.
It is good.
It is good. I like it a lot.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday.
Have a good week.
Happy Sunday. Hope everybody has a great week. See you next week.
See ya. Cheers.